Thank you, Jeremy and Ari, for making these videos. We love them and we're so excited to see you in Israel. Thank you. Mwah.
I heard about the 6-Day War. That was a really good video. How did you make it? Can you tell me? Good.
Darren, Ray, and Micah, good morning. Bram, why are you ignoring me? I want to talk to you, little boy. You need to say something to me as well. Kobet, great question. I'm going to answer you. First of all, you should know that I'm on my way to pray my morning prayers. We call them shacharit here in the land of Israel. Here's my talis, here's my tefillin. And I know what you're thinking, like, Jeremy, but it looks like you're walking through the mountains. And that's true. Look at this view here, guys. This view here is just outrageous. But that's also one of the things I wanted to tell you guys, that in the land of Israel, it's a little bit different. Judaism here is a little bit more natural. We don't just pray in synagogues reading from books. We go out into the mountains and we connect to God through our connection to the land. So very often in the morning, I'll just find myself a mountaintop, put my talis and tefillin on, and I'm gonna pray to God, and it's gonna be awesome. Anyway, Kobet, let me answer your question. How do we make the Jerusalem Day video? Well, we made it with a lot of passion and excitement. I researched something because I met a friend of mine who was a commander in the American Army. And he said, you know what? We don't study the 6-Day War in West Point. And I said, what? Why don't you study the 6-Day War in West Point? And they said, the American Army studies every war known to man, even mythological wars that didn't even exist. But the 6-Day War, they don't spend any time studying because they said, we study wars, not miracles. If you put up any scenario against the 6-Day War, militarily, it simply doesn't make sense. It's not good to study it because it's impossible that the Jews won, and it's a freak of nature. And I said, well, that's fascinating because these guys are experts. So I said, I'm going to study the miracles of the 6-Day War. And I just made that video of the first day, and it was awesome. I think it was like 100,000 views in less than a week. What, we released it on Sunday? Anyway, that's how we made the video. Second, I want you guys to know something about the 6-Day War and about being a soldier in the Israeli army. We had a lot of enemies around us here, and they're mean, and they're gross, and they're evil. But when Jews go out to war, we never go out to war out of hate. Never. We don't hate our enemies. We don't go out to war to fight against our enemies because we hate them. We go out to war and fight against our enemies because we love our families, because we love our country, because we love our freedom. We never fight out of hate. We fight out of love. And that's what makes the Jews different. Now listen to this. If you really want to know about the Israeli army, you got to talk to my best friend. His name's Ari. You guys know him. But not only is he my best friend, he's also my soldier in reserve duty. And guys, for those of you that have best friends, that's awesome. When you get to be your best friend's commander, I get to tell him what to do. Lie down, stand up, push up, run up, jump up, and he gotta listen to me because I'm his commander. Anyway, guys, check this out. Listen to what he has to say.
Hey, Koby. Hey, Xander. Hey, Feinstein kids. Hey, everybody. Jeremy, thanks for the alley-oop. Yes, it's true. Jeremy is my commander in the Israeli army, but I'm a sharpshooter. And I guard him while he sleeps on duty. This is a real picture, not photoshopped. So yes, Jeremy is right. The 6-Day War was a miracle. But every single day that goes by in Israel, every day is a miracle. We're surrounded by 23 Arab states, 57 Muslim states, most of which want to wipe us off the map. Just Egypt alone, their air force is double the size of our air force. Every day that goes by is a miracle in Israel. But that has always been the case. We've always been outnumbered. And you know why we've always been so outnumbered? Well, in this Jew's opinion, it's so that we don't get cocky. We don't let it go to our heads. We see that every time we win these miraculous wars, that's exactly what it is. It's a miracle. You know, I was in the Golani unit, and my battalion was called Gideon, after the story of Gideon from the Bible. And what happened there? 22,000 Israeli soldiers and hundreds of thousands of Moabites. And what does God say to Gideon? He says, send home everybody but 300, because there's too many of you and you think it will just go to your head. You'll think it was the strength of your own hands. That's why it's so great to be a Jew, because Jew comes from Yehudi, which means lahodot, which is to thank. For how can we not be so thankful to be part of a nation that God loves and protects and performs these huge miracles for. And speaking of God and miracles, that's what we're celebrating tomorrow night, the giving of the Torah, Shavuot. So Chag Sameach, have a happy holiday, everybody. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you guys here in Israel with us.
Koby, I like that signature move at the end.
So good.
That's a classic Feinstein move. You stick with your Abba and you're gonna do good in life, trust me.